Og det er en stor glæde for mig at kunne præsentere det næste band, som også har taget turen hele vejen fra Tjekkiet. De her unge mennesker, de spiller bluegrass, så selv amerikanerne må tage hatten af. Og de her G-Runs and Roses, giv dem en stor hånd! Please welcome G-Runs and Roses.
Thank you very much. She's a devil in disguise. You can see it in her eyes. She's telling dirty lies. She's a devil in disguise. In disguise. Well, a woman like that, all she does is hate you. She doesn't know what makes a man a man. She'll talk about the times that she's been with you, and she'll speak your name, everyone she can. She's a devil in disguise. You can see it in her eyes. She's telling dirty lies. She's a devil in disguise. In disguise. Happiness has been her close companion. Her world is filled with jealousy now. It's rough to see a person crying, and she's just the kind that you can't live without. She's a devil in disguise. You can see it in her eyes. She's telling dirty lies. She's a devil in disguise. In disguise. In your pocket whenever you are looking for a dime. Well, it's alright to call her, but I bet you that the moon is full and you're just wasting time. She's a devil in disguise. You can see it in her eyes. She's telling dirty lies. She's a devil in disguise. In disguise. Devil in disguise. You can see it in her eyes. She's telling dirty lies. She's a devil in disguise. In disguise. Go ahead. Thank you very much. That was a song called Christine's Tune by the Flying Burrito Brothers, written by Graham Parsons and Chris Hillman. And we'll continue with a song that's called Please Search Your Heart. To stay, I'm back in this town. I know I was wrong, but darling, I paid. Please search your heart before it's too late. Give me one more try. Please search your heart. Don't tell me goodbye. Give me one more try. Please search your heart. Don't tell me goodbye. Please search your heart. Don't tell me goodbye. If you could see this misery, I know that you'd come home to me. There's someone else I'd rather have. Have your love, I'd be so proud to say, this is the girl I love. Mountain and far, far away, we vowed we'd never part. You made a promise to honor and obey, but then I broke your heart. And if you could see this misery, I know that you'd come home to me. There's no one else I'd rather have. Have your love, I'd be so proud to say, this is the girl I love. What can I do, dear, and what can I say to make you change your mind? If I could only have another chance, I'd never leave you behind. And if you could see this misery, I know that you'd come home to me. There's no one else I'd rather have. Have your love, I'd be so proud to say, this is the girl I love. You could see this misery, I know that you'd come home to me. There's no one else I'd rather have. To have your love, I'll be so proud to say, this is the girl I love. This is the girl I love. Thank you very much. It was a song called This Is the Girl I Love of our first CD. We are G-Runs and Roses from the Czech Republic. We are thrilled to be here in Denmark. Thank you very much for having us at such a nice and cozy festival here. We'll continue with some traditional American music, all acoustic. It's bluegrass music featuring the 5-string banjo. And speaking of the instruments, I'd like to introduce the band very quickly to you. From the north, near the Polish border, our fiddle player today, actually he used to be our guitar player. He's got a brand new record of his own called Overtones, featuring a lot of historical guitars. He's making history right now, whether he's playing fiddle, mandolin or guitar. This is Ondra Kozák.
Hey there, thank you.
On the guitar from Prague, actually a mandolin player who loves playing guitar, and we love his guitar playing. This is Tomáš Dvořák.
Hi, thanks.
On the bass, he comes also from from Jihlava in the Czech Republic. He's my favorite bass player, Tomáš Kubín. In the next song, we would like to feature our mandolin player. He's also from Prague, the capital of the Czech Republic. He wrote this next tune. He calls it Crossing the Minefield. And we'll help him cross the minefield safely because we love Milan Marek.
And there's a guy who moved from Netherlands to Czech Republic, Ralph Skøn. Milan Marek.
Thank you very much. That was one of our own instrumentals, which is also on our CD. We'll continue with a song of our first CD. We've got 2 CDs. So the second one had that instrumental, and we'll continue with an old country song. Actually, not too old. It was recorded by Keith Whitley in the 80s, 89, I think. This song is called Don't Close Your Eyes, Let It Be Me. I know you loved him a long time ago. Even now, in my arms, you still want him, I know. But darling, it's time let your memories die when you hold me tonight. Don't close your eyes. Don't close your eyes. Let it be me. Don't pretend it's him in some fantasy. Darling, just once, let yesterday go. You'll find more love than you've ever known. You just hold me tight when you love me tonight. Don't close your eyes. Baby, I've been a fool, holding on all this time, lying here in your love, knowing he's on your mind. But I keep hoping someday that you'll see the light. Let it be me tonight, and don't close your eyes. Don't close your eyes. Let it be me. Don't pretend it's him in some fantasy. Darling, just once, let yesterday go. You'll find more love than you've ever known. You just hold me tight when you love me tonight. Don't close your eyes. Don't close your eyes. Let it be me. Don't pretend it's him in some fantasy. Darling, just once, let yesterday go. You'll find more love than you've ever known. You just hold me tight when you love me tonight. Don't close your eyes. Or you might as well hold us tight when you're loving G-Runs and Roses tonight. Don't close your eyes.
Ralph's good.
Thank you very much, and also thank you very much to our sound guy who's doing basically everything he feels we could possibly need. So great hand for this guy who's doing a great job for us. We'll continue with a song that was recorded initially by Merle Haggard, and we love the bluegrass version, for example, by the Country Gentleman, and I hope you'll enjoy our version of the California Cotton Field. My drifting memory goes back to the spring of '43, when I was just a child in Mama's arms. Daddy plowed the fields and prayed that Sunday he might leave his run-down mortgaged Oklahoma farm. And one day I heard my daddy saying to my mama he'd finally saved enough to go. California California was his dream, a paradise where he had seen pictures and magazines that told so. California cotton fields, where labor camps were filled with weary men with broken dreams. California cotton fields, as close to wealth as that he ever came. And almost everything we had was sold or left behind, from a daddy's plow to the fruit that mama can. Some folks came to say farewell and see what all we had to sell. Some just came to shake my daddy's hand. And Model A was loaded up in California bound, with a change of luck just 4 days away. But the only change that I remember seeing in my daddy was when his dark hair turned to silver gray. California cotton fields, where labor camps are filled with weary men with broken dreams. California cotton fields, as close to wealth as that he ever came. Up in California bound, with a change of luck just 4 days away. But the only change that I remember seeing in my daddy was when his dark hair turned to silver gray. California cotton fields, where labor camps are filled with weary men with broken dreams. California cotton fields, as close to wealth as that he ever came. Thank you very much. That was California Cotton Fields. We'll continue with the Tom Paxton song. I'm sure you're familiar with Tom Paxton and one of his hits. This song is called The Last Thing on My Mind, and here is Milan to sing it for you.
It wasn't too late for learning, made of sand. In the wing, oh, when my soul is turning in your hand. Are you going away with no word of farewell? Will there be not a trace left behind? I could have loved you better than me to be unkind. You know that was the last thing on my mind. In my bed in the morning, I'm so blue. Every song in my soul does burning without you. Are you going away with no word of farewell? Will there be not a trace left behind? I could have loved you better than me to be unkind. You know that
was the last thing on my mind.
Got the reasons I played it for going. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. For the weeds have been steadily growing. Please don't go. Please don't go. Are you going away with no word of farewell? Will there be not a trace left behind? I could have loved you better. Unkind.
You know that was the last thing on my mind.
How you know
that was the last thing on my mind.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. That was the last thing on my mind, or our minds. We'll continue with something that could be considered as a modern bluegrass song, although this was first recorded, I think, by Les Taylor. So it was not originally a bluegrass song, but it's a lot of fun to play in a bluegrass setting. This could be described as a murder ballad, and although we are not big fans of murders in general, murder ballads are fun for one reason, and that is that a lot of them were written because in the old days it wasn't allowed to sing directly about making love to somebody. So so they would just sing about murdering somebody, and then they would look at each other, and everybody would know what exactly they were singing about, and it was not about murder at all. So here's one of the murder ballads that we enjoy doing, and this is called The Blue Kentucky Wind.
Yes, that's it.
Raindrops fall in the pale moonlight, heaven high, just about midnight. A star fades through the window pane, reaching out to recall my name. It was a year ago, this very day, she disappeared without a trace. Some say a man from Tennessee came to take my baby from me. Well, the spirit moves in the tall pine trees, coming in my door, laying next to me. I hear her howling in the holler, she's come back home again. She's a blowing in the blue Kentucky wind.